For many Americans, your house isn't just where you live. It's where your wealth lives. It's more than bricks and beams. It's your memories, your effort, your investment. And in 2025, it might just be your golden ticket to a different kind of life. A growing number of people are rethinking what homeownership means, not just emotionally, but financially. Maybe you've built equity for decades. Maybe the market worked in your favor. But now, more than ever, that equity can be unlocked and used to shape a smarter, freer future. Today, we're diving into a decision that's deeply personal and financially powerful: downsizing. We'll explore how it can help you cash in on your equity and reposition your finances with smarter, future-focused real estate moves. Let's be honest, downsizing isn't easy. It's not just selling a house, it's closing a chapter. Maybe the kids have moved out. Maybe the garden you once loved has become a burden. Maybe it's just time. The thought of leaving behind years of memories, that hits hard. But here's the truth most people don't hear. Downsizing doesn't have to feel like letting go. It can feel like stepping up towards freedom, toward new possibilities, and toward a future that fits your life today, not 20 years ago. Let's get into the numbers. Your home's equity is the difference between its current market value and what you still owe. And if you bought your house years ago, or even just 5 years ago, there's a good chance its value has gone up. In cities like Austin, Tampa, or Boise, home prices have jumped more than 30% in recent years. That appreciation could mean you're sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars, money you can access by selling and scaling down. So why is 2025 the right time? Simple. We're in a real estate shift. Mortgage rates are still in flux, but many homeowners are realizing that bigger isn't always better. A smaller home means lower utility bills, fewer maintenance headaches, reduced property taxes, more manageable lifestyle. And in many parts of the country, buyers are getting top dollar for larger properties. Selling while demand is strong could be your smartest move yet. Let's break it down. Say you sell your 4-bedroom home for $600,000. You find a modern 2-bedroom condo or a cute townhome for $350,000. That leaves you with $250,000 in equity, minus transaction costs, of course. That's not just money. That's leverage. It's liquidity. It's the key to a lifestyle that fits your future. Okay, so you've got equity. What now? This is where your financial strategy takes center stage. Here are smart, accessible ways to make that money work for you. Rental properties. Buy a condo in a hot Airbnb market like Miami or Scottsdale. Let tourists pay your mortgage. REITs, real estate investment trusts. Want passive income? Invest in portfolios of income-producing real estate with regular dividend payouts. Real estate crowdfunding, platforms like Fundrise or Realty Mogul, let you invest in commercial buildings or developments with just a few $1,000s. These aren't just investments, they're income streams, and they turn your equity into freedom. Freedom to travel, to retire early, or to finally launch that passion project. Meet Greg and Susan. They lived in their Denver family home for 22 years. Last year, they sold it for $720,000. With that money, they bought a $400,000 townhouse and used the rest to buy a duplex in Phoenix. That duplex? It now earns them $2,800 a month in rent, nearly covering all their living expenses. And then there's Angela. After years in a suburban neighborhood, she sold her home, downsized to a sleek condo, and invested in REITs. Now she collects dividend checks every quarter, without being a landlord. These aren't pipe dreams. These are real strategies that everyday people are using to future-proof their lives. Before you call the movers, slow down. Ask yourself, tax implications. Will you owe capital gains taxes? If you're single, up to $250,000 in gains can be tax-free. Married? That goes up to $500,000, but only if you've lived in the home for 2 out of the last 5 years. Market conditions. Is your area a seller's market? If not, you might not get top dollar right now. Lifestyle fit. A smaller home should fit your lifestyle, not just your budget. Think about location, accessibility, future needs, and peace of mind. At the heart of it, downsizing is about freedom. It's about shedding what you no longer need, physically and financially, and creating space for what matters most. Travel more, sleep better, stress less, start a business, support your grandkids, fund your dreams. In 2025, there's a growing movement of people choosing simplicity, not because they have to, but because they can. So what will you do with your equity? Will you keep paying to heat and cool empty rooms? Or will you turn that dormant wealth into a dynamic future? Let us know in the comments. Would you consider downsizing? What would you do with $200,000 in cash right now? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it inspired you to think differently about real estate and wealth. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep turning your home into a future you love.